Hey guys, it's Morning Star ASMR, or formerly known as Daystar ASMR, and today I bring a very unique and I guess you could say different type of ASMR content, which I wouldn't say it's necessarily ASMR per se, because I am not trying to make it ASMR, but at the same time, for those who are, little frequents in my channel, and for those who are going to click on this video and you're new, either because you like ASMR or because you like the game that I'm going to be playing, or both, you might just see this as the ASMR content that you're looking for. However, I am used to make like VA voice acting ASMR roleplays, as you may or may not know, but I decided to do something different. And you also may or may not know that I every once in a while I like to try to do something different, but it's never something, it's never something to be taken serious. It's never, excuse me, it's never something that I see having any sort of continuation in the future. But this time, what I'm about to do today, I actually can see it going somewhere. And the reason why I say this is because, ASMR, I wouldn't say that it's, that big of a deal nowadays as it probably was before, but gaming is and always was and forever will be something that people, yes, they do enjoy watching, and they do enjoy playing, and anyone enjoys playing games, or not, but I'm talking for the majority. So I want to do this. I want to play this game that I used to play when I was a kid. But now I just I kind of revisited. I kind of just revisited the game, and I want to give it a shot. And you might as well. I might as well do it. I might as well make it into a video. So without further ado, I present to you guys Virtual Families 2. This game, I've been playing this. I used to play this when I was a little kid, and the reason why I was so obsessed with this game, and there is actually a reason as to why I was so obsessed with this game, is because I've always been a fan of The Sims, and the first ever Sims game that I played was actually The Sims Social on Facebook. But that was not really a good Sims game. It was good for me at the time, but if for those who know what I'm talking about, The Sims Social was just downright awful. And I never really had access to video games as a kid. So when I got my first cell phone, my first ever phone, I go on Google Play, which at the time I had an Android, and I came across this game, which is relatively similar to The Sims. It's kind of the same concept, and I fell in love with it. And I played it for so long, and it touched my heartstrings, and now I have a very soft spot for this game in my heart. And I started playing it again recently, and considering the peacefulness of this game and the whole concept of my YouTube channel, I decided to bring it and make it possibly, hopefully, a memorable series on moving forward. And it's something different. While still being part of the same concept. So without further ado, let's get into the game. And just 2 quick disclaimers. The sound, for whatever reason, is not working, and I have an iPhone now. That's what I'm going to be playing on. The sound just does not work. It doesn't want to work. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So we're going to have to rely on the sound of my voice, and potentially this is to be decided when I start editing the video, but potentially rely on some soothing background music, which by the time I start editing, if I decide to add some sort of background music, it should start playing at about now. The other disclaimer that I have is that I actually already started playing the game. And I'm as far as having my little person married to another man, and they have 2 kids together. One is biological, the other one is adopted. So when we get into the game, once I press start or play, we will be getting into the lore of this amazing family, and I shall explain how the game works. So, this is the home screen of Virtual Families to Our Dream House. It was created by this company called Last Day of Work, and it's like I said, it's already started, so therefore there's that continue button. And let me press continue. Unfortunately, these ads are inevitable right now, and as you can see right there's Virtual Family 3, Our Country Home, now live. Get it now. I haven't played that game yet, but I am actually very curious and interested. I'm inclined to play it eventually, and if I do, it's going to be a series, and it's going to be complete. We're going to go through Virtual Families 3 from the absolute scratch. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this window. What is this? The RSVP. Bill, I would be very pleased to attend your your housewarming. I should be delighted to also bring my sister Margaret and my cousin Lillian. If it would not be any imposition. Sincerely, Mason. What the hell is this? I've never seen that before. I don't remember. So, but anyway, this is the house. So this is a maid. I have a maid doing like maid services, and essentially this game is it's kind of nothing. Okay, so it's kind of the same concept as The Sims. You have people, you have a family, they're doing their own thing, and they have kids, and things develop, and it becomes a whole generation. But there are some unique things about this game that make it what it is. that, that bring the uniqueness that it has. For example, it starts off with one person. In this case, it started off with where here she is, Sumatra, and as you can see, she's already aged. She's 40 years old. Oh, they have more organic dairy. Okay, there we go. And there are achievements, and there are little silly things that just bring me so much joy, like random emails that you receive and you can actually read the emails, and the whoa, the little people, they will actually write emails to you. It's just so wholesome, and I actually wish that the sound worked, because the music in this game is so nostalgic. It's so ethereal. So a quick brief introduction. Oh my god, excuse me. A quick brief introduction to the family that we have here, and starting by the most important person of them all, the main character of all time, Sumatra. Let's appreciate the elegance of this name real quick. Sumatra. That is probably one of the most beautiful names I've ever heard. And that's why I adopted her. But now she's 40 years old. I adopted her when she was 25. So she's 40, female, she's married, and she has 2 children. Her profession is a technical writer, and she is level 5, and her salary is 168. She doesn't display any likes, but her dislikes are soup, which is something that I do not agree with her at all. And she definitely wanted kids, and as you can see, that paid off very well, I guess. But in my own lore, Sumatra is actually the girly who writes the scripts for my ASMR videos. So then we have Pong, who's feeling a bit weak. I'll take care of that in a second. And he's wishing for a second bathroom, but Pong is the husband. He's 38 years old. He's a male. He's married, of course. You guys know all of that. But his profession is a coffee blender. He's a beginner, and his salary is only 60. And he's progressing just very slowly. He also doesn't display any likes for some whatever reason, but he appears to not like the dark. Now, one thing that I've realized, and I haven't had too much time on this game, despite how, even though it seems like it has a lot of progress done, not really. It's just 2 kids and a couple of promotions. But that's one thing I noticed, is that Sumatra has been getting promoted very easily. She has been cooking. And look at this. She's working on a hobby right now. She does not rest. She's got like 5 promotions in a row. This woman is cooking. She is gonna make my YouTube channel great again for sure. Pong, on the other hand, I think he's very laid back. He's probably focusing on his children, which is why he hasn't advanced so much as he probably wanted to. What the hell? Oh, come on now. Okay, so by the way, this is Fernilla. She's the kid. She's hungry. Are you related? I don't even remember anymore. Who's related? Who's biological? Let's look at the family tree. No. It does not explain if they're biological or adopted. But I believe that Franilla is actually the adopted child, actually. Yeah. She is 12. She's 12. And she likes shaving. For whatever reason, she finds joy in shaving, but dislikes studying. I mean, that's just your typical 12-year-old kid, I guess. Likes to shave and hates to study. And then, last but not least, we have our little Zigo. Yes, he is the biological child because he is younger. He's only 10 years old. He's measuring his height. He's not feeling fresh, so he's gonna have to go take a bath. He's gonna have to go take a shower. And he likes the dark, which is interesting because Pong, his dad, does not like the dark. So this is a very interesting contrast between him and his father. So some key points about this game that it's important to remember and be aware of. Also, by the way, someone needs to take the trash out ASAP. But some key points that are really relevant about this game. Pong is gonna go read the newspaper. So, you guys are, for those who don't know this game, you guys are probably looking at these rooms and you're like, what the fuck is all this? So, these are rooms that are supposed to be renovated as the game progresses. There's this, already built area, and then there's that restricted area, and then there are all of these disgusting looking rooms. Like, look at this contaminated room. Look at all those bugs and stuff. Yeah, look at all that. So all of this needs to be renovated as time goes by. There are 2 butterflies in the back on those flowers. That's kind of cute. But yeah, all of that needs to be renovated, and that will be one of our main goals during this series. If hopefully it works well, it works out, and we continue doing it. Aside from that, look at all the food that they have. They're not gonna be hungry for a week. Sumatra is looking for snacks. If we go on a menu and we click on goals. So it's still giving me that little bit of a tutorial thing. And I am almost finishing the second goal, which is bring home the bacon. You earn 1,000 coins. I'm at 940 out of 1,000. So there's a lot of goals to go through, which is so, a lot of them are so unique, and it's, it just makes, it just adds fun into the game. There's all these money goals, and then there is marry rich. You married someone with more than 370 coins in a bank. You married someone with less than 150 coins in a bank. A perfect match. You married someone with the same career. Oh baby, you had a baby. Obviously, that already happened. 4 is enough. You had 4 children. So actually, I'm halfway through that goal because I have the adopted and the biological. No vacancy. You had 6 children. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we could try and aim for it. Why not? Need to weed, some other garden stuff. So, which, by the way, I'll get to the praising in a second. You have a lot of goals that you have to go through. Back to the menu. So, one thing I want to say, one key point I want to talk about this family tree is that it's going to progress, and this is pretty obvious. I think it's this pretty expected, but as the family tree progresses, we are going to be able to look back at what we're looking at right now with Sumatra and Pong and their two two kids, and we're actually gonna. I'm so excited to just look back and feel so fulfilled. That's the reason why I'm saying this is because when I used to play this when I was a kid, that used to be like one of the most um, fulfilling things I've ever done, and one of the most fulfilling parts of this game, in my personal opinion. Um, Back into the menu, we have buy coins, which I'm gonna be honest, we're not gonna do that. It kind of. I mean, look at this. What the hell, iTunes? So, God, we. I mean, wow. I mean, there's just it makes things a little too easy, which can it may or may not just take away some of the fun of playing this game. But to each their own, right? I might just use it if I ever need it as an emergency, but I doubt that time is ever gonna come. We can skip the help. I mean, upgrades. So upgrades, we actually have a couple of funsies over here. We have roll the dice, which if you get it for 2,000 coins, you roll a dice and you will generate some random ass event. And it can be a fun thing to do if you ever get like hella bored. Time warp. 3 years of game time will pass almost instantly. Note that your game may pause for a few seconds. Now this is interesting. Would I want to do this? I don't think so. I mean, I don't see what's the point. You're just skipping time into another generation, and there's no story there. Adoption services. Having trouble making babies, you can always adopt. So, by the way, I did not use this to adopt a kid. As a matter of fact, let's go back. Where is she? Oh, here she is. Nature is calling. Okay, so Fernella, she showed up at the door. She just showed up inside of a box, and Sumatra opened the box and found her and just decided to adopt her. That's the story of Fernella. Yeah. So yeah, that happens. So anyway, we might do that. We might do this adoption service though at some point down the line. On-call maid service, as you guys saw. Yes, I did hire a maid to clean the house. But in my defense, I am actually free today. But in my defense, I don't have so much free time as I probably wish I had. And I can't complain. It has its benefits, but because I'm very busy and because this game continues in real time, I need some extra hands on my game. And if I'm not able to, play the game to clean up the house, I just call a maid. But I'm not going to do that too often. I enjoy making my family clean the entire house and pull all the weeds and stuff, and we'll get to that in a second. By the way, on-call gardening services, we're never going to do that. A lotto ticket, a chance to win 1,000, 5,000, or even 50,000 coins for just $100, and we're actually going to do that right now. Test our luck. Fingers crossed. Aw, damn it. I just wasted $100 I can't get back. Anyway, done. So that's for the upgrades. Now, as for the store, pretty simple. You have food and medicine. You have everything that you need, including yeah, yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's the story. You got a flea market. It I believe this updates every day, and it's pretty cheap stuff. Sleeping pills, toilet, no time for a shower, feeling dirty. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean I don't know. I don't know why this exists. I don't see the point. Sweet mango. Give this piece of fruit to someone to reward them with a great between meal snack. That's kind of cool. Then we got career, and we just got a bunch of stuff so we can upgrade. Home renovation. So, oh fuck. So by the way, this is what we need to focus on mostly for to renovate all the rooms that are contaminated. But not only that, I believe you can also renovate rooms that already exist. Look at this kitchen remodel in beige. There you go. So this is something. This is definitely something we want to focus on as we progress. Then we got honestly one of my favorite parts. We have the furniture category, and look at this right now. This is on sale. I don't want that. Look at that. We got the standard adult size is 50 adult size bed. We got the standard adult bed and it's 50% off. This is a cozy bed that is comfortable for two adults. Gorgeous. Might buy it. Blue designer soap. Fancy miniature soap bars with attractive soap dish. Helps your family stay clean while adding a decorative touch to their bathroom. Children's night light. 50% off as well. This is a night light for the kids so they don't get scared at night. Now, it's just, little interesting small things that you can get. You can get stuff for like the living room, the dining room, bedroom, general appliances, outdoors, accessories, and toys. Then we got clothing, which is interesting. I mean, I definitely want to get this at some point. It's very grungy, it looks, but yeah, I mean, it's just another thing that you can get. Special upgrades, we already went there, the coins, and we got pets. We can get pets. I feel like that would be super cute to have a little kitten or even a puppy. I think we can manage that. I think we can look into that at some point. It's just another addition to the family. So that's that. I mean, that's for the store. Now let's get to one of my personal favorites of this game. Collections. You can collect bugs. You can collect leaves and nuts. As you see, there's a nut there already. You can collect bones. This is just bottle caps, ornaments. This is honestly one of the most fun parts of the game and why I don't want any gardening services. That's a weed right there. So we're gonna do something. Where's Fernilla? Okay, you're gonna play train, but you're actually, right now, you're gonna go here and pull that weed. And we're gonna have to pay attention to the backyard and the whole garden and stuff, the front yard, and pay attention to anything that we can find that we can get the kids or even the parents, anyone to go pull. Look at this Zigo just looking at stuff right there. My god, he's feeling elated, which is very good. It's a very good sign. But right now I want him to go over here. I found it. I think it's here right there. It's a weed that he's pulling, running like a lunatic. Zigo, what the hell? Pull that weed right there. Okay. So Yeah, we just gotta pay attention to the surroundings. Pong is gonna go read the newspaper. He's such a dad, I swear. Wait a minute right now. He just got the newspaper from the floor. That was weird. Um, oh, come on now, Zigo. Okay, so another thing about this game, there are two gloves. That's for a scold and they will run away. And then there's a praising glove. So if anyone's doing a good deed, you can praise them. And that will, oh, look at her. Look at Sumatra. She's preparing a meal right there. Look at that. And you get an achievement for that. You get rewarded. So yeah, when you praise someone for doing something good, they will start doing it more often, and apparently, it can affect their personality. Now, this is just why I wish. Let me just tell you why I wish I had the sound on right now. The sound that the praising glove makes is just so cute. It's like a little ding. It's just so adorable. Like, I wish I had the sound on so I could show you guys. But if you guys play this game and you guys have the luxury of having sound, you guys will know what I mean. Why is this, I just realized something. Why the hell did someone draw the anarchy symbol on that wall? We need to renovate that room. So yeah, this is essentially what the game is. Oh my god, there's an ornament. Where are you? You're hiding? Go pick up that ornament right there. It's a new item. This is very exciting. The only thing is it takes time for them to get inside of the room, and they're gonna put it right there. You guys will see what I'm trying to point at. One thing I don't like about this game, to be honest, you cannot zoom in. Which, I mean, it makes sense, but it'd be nice to be able to zoom in a little bit. So they end up putting all the collections right in there. And if we go to collections, there it is. An ornament has been successfully collected. Now, Sumatra is still preparing the meal. Fernilla, for whatever reason, she's playing charades, but I want her to go take a shower because she's not feeling fresh. Man, I can't wait till I renovate this bathroom. The meal is ready, so they're gonna go eat now. Oh, wait a minute. Let me steal someone from looking for snacks. Oh, come on now. So before you go sit down for the meal, instead of getting the snacks when your mom cooked, yes, Fernilla, your mom cooked a meal. You don't need snacks right now. I need to go pick that up. So, jumping up and down. Oh, come on now, Z, go eat. Your mom cooked. Sit down with your dad. And where is... Okay, you know what? Sumatra is probably tired after cooking. She's probably not even that hungry, so she's gonna just go sit down on that nasty ass couch and read a newspaper. Why not? I will say that this game has always been like somewhat melancholic because I don't know, it's hard to explain. I feel like it's just the overall ambience, the atmosphere of the game. Like how I mentioned that the music is very nostalgic and ethereal, and then sometimes it rains in this game, and then there's thunder, and then people die and generations move on. It just brings me this strong sense of Anyway, yeah, that word, it just brings me that sense of melancholy. Anyway, you guys know what I'm trying to say. I cannot English right now the way I wanted to. Fernella's looking for snacks. You gotta be kidding me. Go eat. You know what? I'll praise you to eat. What? Wow. Sumatra is preparing another meal. This woman is a fighter. This woman right here, she does not play around. She does not stop for 1 second. This is exactly the way that her kids should grow up to become. This is the perfect representation of something. So yeah, it's a pretty nice, it's a pretty nice game. I really love it. Oh, look at him. Yes, I'm so happy for you, Zigo. You're taking the trash out. Look at him. Hi, he's waving at us. But I can't wait to see them grow up and become who they're destined to be. At some point, they're gonna end up going to college, and we're not gonna see them until the next generation, and we will only see whoever we will decide to play as. It's going to be very, very interesting, and another reason why I actually feel very melancholic about this game is just how, you have a kid and you see them grow, and then you see them become adults, and you see them start their own families and their own lives, and you see them die. It's, oh my god, Fernella's exploring. She's so silly. But it's just so, it's such a vibe. I need you to do something. I forgot what I need you to do. I'm sorry, Fernella. I'm shaking you around a lot today. You know what? Pick that ornament over there for now until I figure out what I wanted you to do. Sumatra is still preparing a meal. Okay, so one thing I want to do today, actually, which is, I feel like it's going to be a while because this woman is busy. Crazy busy. But I actually want them to have a third biological kid, obviously. I want them to do that. Is she sitting down for a meal? Wow. This woman surprises me. I still can't believe that she got like 5 promotions in a row. I kid you not. And I feel like you guys will actually believe me and take my word from what you are witnessing right now. This woman just cooked 2 meals. She prepared 2 meals in a row. I never had a virtual family's avatar. I never had a little person in this game do so much. And she is 40 years old. That's not old, but it's still impressive that she is doing all of this like she is still 25. And she's the only one eating. And this woman, she walks so her children can run. Putting on beauty mask. Look at her. She's active. She is happy. We love Sumatra. Getting a drink, brushing hair. This is the perfect time for you guys to... Waiting for someone. Uh-oh. I think they're about to do it. You're gonna try to make a baby. And, Fernilla is eating right now. Zigo, get out of here. Go eat. Sorry to interrupt your bug session, but your parents are they're gonna be busy cooking even more. So let's see what happens. Is it gonna happen? Are they gonna do it? They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. And they didn't. Oh. Whoops. Why is he still trying to make... Okay, anyway. So, you are gonna go take a shower. That was an epic fail. You're gonna go take a shower, and then I'm gonna have Pong work on his career, because I feel like it is... I feel like it is about time that he starts cooking more. And then ati later, before the video ends, we can try for a baby one more time. Sumatra is still not finished. She's still not tired. She is dusting around the house. Pong is... Oh, wait a minute. Pong is gonna work on his career. I was waiting for him to get out of the shower so that he could work on his... so he could go to work. But he's just doing it. Oh my god, he gets mega praise for that. Now, interesting fact. If you praise someone a bunch of times, they actually end up getting overwhelmed and overstimulated, and they run. This is actually very interesting and funny. But I'm not going to do it. Well, actually, I'm not going to do it because everyone's actually busy doing something kind of. Except for him. Look, I mean, look at this. They're running away. They start running away from too much praise. Which is so... Oh my god, why are you running away into the contaminated, disgusting ass room? You're not feeling fresh, go take a shower. Oh, look at Pong. He's actually working right now. And he's blending his coffee right now. I forgot his job for a second because he barely works. But he's working on his coffee right now. It's so nice to see him actually do something for his career. And Sumatra's playing video games, which is so deserving. She works so hard. She deserves to take some time for herself to rest and have some fun for once. Fernella just turned 13, actually. It was her birthday? Wait a minute. So, update. Fernella is officially a teenager, while Zigo is still 10 years old. He still has a long way to go. But, Fernella just entered her teenage years. That's going to be very... Oh my god, and Pong is 38 years old. They are aging as we speak. They are aging. They are getting older as we speak. And look at Sumatra, still 40. I just remembered what I was gonna do. Instead of digging in the trash, Oh, it's empty. So why were you gonna dig in the trash if it's empty? What is there for you to see? Huh? Fernella. Stop being silly. She's looking at me and she's judging me. You know what? How about you doing the dishes? There we go. There we go. Helping your mother out. That's the way to be. Cleaning up after a meal. Sumatra is now gonna clean up, and they're gonna have a modder. They're gonna have a modder. Ladies and gentlemen, Sumatra and Fernella are gonna have a modder. They're gonna have a mother and daughter bonding time, just working in the kitchen, one doing the dishes and the other just cleaning up the table. This is so cute. In the meantime, Pong is gonna work on his career, so I don't know what happened last time. He just ditched, I guess. But he's gonna try that again, and Zigo is gonna go take a nap. So, after he's done here, what's gonna happen is we are going to have Pong and Sumatra try for another little kiddo. And, let's see if that works well. If it doesn't work out, then we're just gonna have... What the hell? Oh, she... Sumatra is stretching. Look at her little movements when she stretches. It's so funny. It's so cute too. But we're gonna, if nothing works out, we're gonna have Sumatra just work on the script for my new video, for my next video. And, the reason why I'm like, saying this is because in case she does end up having a baby, she is not allowed to focus on her career. So we're gonna end up, for a little bit, we're gonna rely heavily on this man right here, which should, what the hell, he just ditched his job for no reason. I'm starting to not appreciate him too much. Something must have not worked out, but you know, he's got to keep on trying for a little bit. I guess let's just wait and see what happens. He's gonna make his little coffee for Sumatra and for his little coffee business. Nemo is not working out. Look at him shaking his head. I need you to try to work on your career. And Sumatra, I love you so much. I love you so dearly, but yeah, yes, work. Go to work. Because at the moment we are relying heavily on her, since she is the only one making money and getting promoted. And look at him, he's struggling with his current job, which sucks so much. Oh my god, I don't think he's okay. He is. No, it sucks so much because he hasn't gotten any promotion since he got married, and now I can see why, and it's so heartbreaking. Honestly, I hope this works out. I hope this current experiment works out and he actually gets something out of it, because I can tell that Pong is actually working so hard to produce one of the best coffees anyone's ever had. And honestly, I can imagine that what he does, blending his coffee is actually a very difficult task. It's not very easy to blend that perfect coffee and make a business out of it. Oh no, look at him. Is he shaking? Oh no, okay, he's still doing it. Oh, he earned money. He actually worked. Actually did it. Okay, that's good. Hopefully this leads to him getting promoted. Zamacho, keep working. And meanwhile, Zika right now. Zika was 11 years old. They are aging. Oh my gosh. So he just officially turned 11. I was looking for any collectibles by any chance. Whoa, he's a lot younger than I expected. If it took him so long to become 11, when Fernella oh my gosh, Pong finally got a promotion. I'm so happy. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Thomas Edison, I am so happy. This really deserves a celebration right now. Pong worked so hard on that coffee, and he finally did it. He finally got what he deserved the most, and that is a promotion. And I think this is the perfect time. Like, we're just gonna let them celebrate this very extremely deserving victory. And with this being done, we can end the first part of hopefully this very wholesome series, which this ended up probably not being an ASMR type of content, and unless you find my voice that soothing to the point that no matter what I do or say or how I speak, it ends up being ASMR. Pong got so motivated from that promotion that he's already working again. And on that note, I think that we've established exactly everything that this can potentially be about. So I believe it is time to wrap things up for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. On a parallel note, I feel like this actually ended up kind of being a potential return for my VTube era, because I mean, my presence on YouTube as a persona is it meets the criteria for the VTube community. So therefore, I feel like that's kind of the route I'm gonna take. We'll see what happens, but I feel like this, might just revive that part of me, and hopefully it can revive a lot more. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys actually embark on this journey with me. This video actually ended up being long, like very long, longer than I expected, but we'll see what happens, and I'm looking forward to anything that happens moving forward. I'm excited, and I love this game, and I hope that maybe we can play. I can bring Virtual Families 3 and Virtual Villagers 2, or Virtual Villagers Origins, which is another game I really like, also from the same company, of course, and maybe other games in the future, The Sims and whatnot. So we'll see. I thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys stay tuned for my future content. Take care, guys.